Hi Gemini, welcome back to Omkaratarot and to another You versus Them read. Gemini, let's see how you're feeling now, how your person is feeling, and what action we can expect in this connection. And Gems, these are general collective readings, may not resonate with all of you. Please keep that in mind. Take what works for you, leave the rest. So let's begin. Welcome back all my subscribers and welcome in newcomers. Alright, newcomers, I'm setting down two sets of cards here. One side will be for you, one side will be for your person, and in the center I'm going to have your dialogue message cards, mutual energies, etc. If this is your reading, Gemini, you'll know which side you resonate best with, right? For me, this is going to be person here, this side, and person B here. Alright, bottom of my deck, 8 of Wands in reverse. Neither of you are talking to each other, it seems. No communication between the two of you. I guess one person is trying to heal or maybe wants to heal whatever's broken between the two of you. Maybe they do want to have a brand new chapter, but the other person, well, they feel that no, this was too toxic, I can't trust my person again, and I guess somebody is trying to mask their stubbornness or their lack of feeling in power by just being stubborn and silent, I guess. So let's see what's going to happen. I'm going to clarify these cards, of course, for you, Gemini, but first let's start with your dialogue message cards. Let's see if you guys could say something to each other, what that would be, and then I'll clarify these. Gemini and their person, spirit. Gemini and the person they're connected to energetically. Gemini and their person. Gemini and their person, spirit. Thank you. Let's take a few more gems from another deck. Gemini and their person. Gemini and their person, spirit. If they could say something to each other now, what would that be? Gemini and their person. Gemini and their person, spirit. One more. All right. Good to go, Gems. Let's start the reading. And if any of you are looking for personal readings, Gemini, my email is omkaratarot@gmail.com. It's there in the description box below as well. You can reach me there. The first card says, I enjoy your company, but I don't want a commitment. No wonder you guys are not talking and somebody feels this is just too toxic. I haven't been happy for a long time. It's the little things that you do that make you so special. Let me pursue you. I want to make love to you. I hope I haven't lost you. I don't expect you to wait for me, but I hope you understand I need time. I could never forget about you. I want to prove my love to you through actions. I loved you more than I loved myself. Then I realized I didn't love myself. I talk to you a lot in my head. I know you still check my social media. I don't check yours anymore though. I honestly don't think anyone will love you more than I did. Just saying. Will you marry me? I need to control this connection. I'm afraid I'll lose myself in you. I have faith that we'll be together again. I'm holding space for you. All right, Gems, these were some of your messages. If these were resonating, let's start the reading with an angel blessing card. Let's see what my angels are going to bless my Gemini gang with today. Blessing, guidance, advice, or a message. safe travel. Maybe it's time to leave one phase of your life and move forward, Gemini. Whether together or separately, I don't know. I'll have to figure it out from the reading. But whatever said and done, my angels are promising you it'll be effortless. I mean, look at this angel carrying this baby on their back, crossing a river, not even allowing the little toe to get wet, right? So, well, it's just moving on from one phase of your life to the next. So, Spirit, tell me what's happening here. Okay. Let's start with person A's energy, Gemini. And newcomers, please don't get confused. This is not a man here, a woman there kind of a reading. These are just two soul energies, energetically connected to each other, how their higher selves, feel about each other, what's the most likely action they may take towards each other. This could be anyone, could be your love interest, spouse, best friend, parent-child dynamic, could be a business partner or whoever. So, but with these dialogue message cards, you've already kind of figured out who this person is for you, right? And with the reading, you'll also, if this is your reading, of course, then you'll figure out which side you're on. So with that said, let's start the reading with person A, focusing only on one side. So person A, Three of Swords in reverse. Three of Swords in reverse. I think person A does want to rush back. They do want to rush back. They want to heal what has been broken. They know they've broken their person's heart. Maybe they never offered anything stable. They're a little scared that they've lost out on the soulmate connection. But they do know that if they rush back, their person may have questions. Very, very hard questions about, maybe what they were doing all this while, or whether there was a third party involved or something. I think this person is kind of a little scared about that, but they do want to heal what's broken. What's the World card, Spirit? What's the World card? This person is a bit afraid that the chapter's been shut down, or their person is just exhausted of them, tired of them, maybe dropped them, maybe turned their back on them already. As much as they want to come back and repair things, I think this person is feeling very embarrassed and ashamed to do so. It's like, I want to rush back. I do want to, heal what's broken. But what I did in the past, how do I explain it? My person now, if I go back, they're going to, have that sword up and ask me, what happened? Where were you? And what happened wherever you were? And if there was anything or anyone else involved, there'll be hard questions about that. Somewhere they're feeling that maybe the other person has already shut the door or given up because maybe person A was juggling them for some time or something, and they're a little scared that the other person has already turned their back on them. The reason why they want to rush back in is because I think there's silence between the two of you, and they're feeling quite abandoned, feeling quite left behind, feeling the lack of person B in their life. So you tell me, person A, why do you want to rush back, and why are you feeling embarrassed to do so? Seven of Pentacles in reverse. I think person A feels that they had an opportunity to invest in the past, but they never did. They never put in that investment, that time, that effort to make anything flourish or grow. And yes, maybe there was a third party situation, or they just treated the other person like just a friend or friends with benefits, never really planting those seeds that could grow into a huge harvest. Now they do want to now move towards the other person, but now they feel whatever happened in the past, I'm going to be judged because of that. Maybe this person was emotionally manipulative, or they never opened up their emotions in the past. They didn't take a leap of faith in the past, maybe made some foolish choices. Now they are wishing and hoping and dreaming of coming back, but now they know that things are in troubled water still. Things have just been going backwards instead of going forward. Why, Spirit? Six of Swords in reverse? Because they were defensive in the past. They know that they were very defensive in the past. They never apologized for the bad mistakes this person made in the past. They never came forward, never said sorry, never explained, never gave a love offer. Instead, they were defensive. It's like pushing their person away and saying, you know what, I'm going to do what I want, and I'm not interested in a commitment, or I don't believe in a commitment, or whatever. And if this was a committed partnership, they didn't do right. Now they do want to return. This person does want to return, but they're not sure whether their offer will even be accepted, or if this soulmate connection is still valid or not. Maybe it's just totally over. They somewhere feel that the other person has already made a decision or a choice regarding them, and may not give them a second chance. So how do you feel about the connection now, person A? How do you feel about person B? How do you feel about this connection? Strength in reverse. What's the strength in reverse? Person A says, I'm ashamed of myself. It's almost like lack of courage means somebody is feeling weak right now. Why? Because they know they chose a wrong direction maybe in the past. Maybe this person was a little selfish, a bit self-centered. They were only thinking what would make them happy. Maybe they didn't want to have any stress or anxiety or get stuck in a partnership. Or maybe they just took too long, and maybe they were just very, very stubborn. Right? Very stubborn, very egoistic, my way or the highway, I will decide everything. Maybe they behave like a player, maybe they just wanted to have passion and nothing else, and now they feel they've lost their power. They've lost their power, they've lost out on even the passion now, because the other person has regained their confidence. It's like they're seeing the other person doing really well in their own life, pick themselves up, shining bright, and the more they are seeing the other person, forging forward, this person doesn't have the guts now. They don't have the courage to even approach person B. I think they have been waiting for a message or wanting to message, but they are not sure, whether they will be successful here. Yeah, because of all the foolish mistakes they made in the past. This person knows that it was really foolish of them. This person has feeling they lost their power because of their past behavior, their stubborn ways. They were maybe very stagnant, or maybe there is stagnancy now in the connection. There is a feeling of, they don't see me as an emperor anymore. They are looking so good. They're moving forward. I'm sure they've already found new love in their life. This is again a card of new love. So right now, I think instead of actually making a move, this person could be trying to find out through gossip and rumors, or maybe just spying on the other person on social media, seeing them shining. And the more they're seeing the other person, I think, doing really well, or looking good, or attracting a lot of attention, I think it's kind of breaking their heart, because they feel, I had an opportunity, I had a chance, and I blew it. All right, so the most likely action person A will take finally, I'll open later. Gemini, let's go to the other side and see how person B is feeling. So person B, you have the devil in reverse. You felt this was a karmic connection and it's over. Yeah, person B says, no, it's not. I didn't feel it was a karmic connection. It was passionate, yes, but I didn't only want passion in my life, and it did become toxic after a while, because I loved them and I wanted them to offer me a cup of love as well. Person B says that I was very discontent in this connection. I wasn't happy for a long time because I felt that my person was never opening up emotionally. King of Cups in reverse, emotionally keeping me stuck there, just wanting to, keep me hanging around there without actually giving me any kind of offer. And now I don't trust them anymore. I've cut them out of my life. I feel that this was a toxic connection. It was maybe a secretive connection, or maybe person B feels that the person A had a secret in their life, and which they didn't want to close out on. Whatever said and done, person B says, no, I don't trust them anymore. I've cut them out of my life. I'm angry with them. I'm upset with them. And things have actually been stagnant for a very long time. Yeah, they are the ones who broke my heart. They did break my heart. Okay, so give me one more. Queen of Swords in reverse. Queen of Swords in reverse. I think person B is healing right now. They're healing their broken heart. They're healing their upset, their anger. Maybe this person has been very, very badly hurt. For them to show up as a Queen of Swords in reverse, this is like really upset, really bitter that, hey, you just wasted my time. I was sitting there discontent, and all you did was keep me emotionally stuck without ever having put in any sort of work. I think person B is starting to feel that they were dealing with just a trickster, a person who never had the intention of, giving them anything, always holding back from them, always keeping their energy guarded, being a miser with their emotions, time, effort, while as the person B said, I was ready for everything. I was loving, I was kind, I was caring. I didn't even need them financially, Omkaratarot. I can make my own money. I was willing to be supportive of them. And since, this is what they treated me as, I'm fine by myself. I'm fine just being single. I'm still very abundant. I'm still very beautiful, I know. And I know that I bring a lot to the table. If they can't see it, well, I don't want to give it to them anymore. I'd rather just keep it for myself and enjoy my life as a single individual now. Yes, they did betray me. I am healing my broken heart, and all those swords they pierced into my back, I am easing them out one by one. And yes, I don't want to live in disappointment anymore. I'm focusing on myself right now. Okay, so person B, tell me, you tell me now, anything else that you want to tell me as to why you made up your mind that, at one time you were so ready to have a partnership with person A and now you'd rather be single. How did you come about that? 3 of Wands in reverse. Person B says, I had to shut that door once and for all. Just waiting around was actually getting me nowhere. While they were out there checking out if the grass was greener on the other side, I had to take a call, Omkaratarot, and I had to turn my back completely on them and sever this tie, because keeping it in limbo was keeping me stuck as well. I didn't feel respected. I didn't feel there was any future here. There was no growth, there was no abundance, there was no fertility, and I felt disrespected. They didn't treat me as the person I am. I am a pre-empress, I am an empress, I know I bring high value to the table, but they never acknowledged that. All they brought in was competition, other people in the mix maybe, fighting, arguments, and I am not willing to participate in that. In fact, I'm leaving all those troubled times behind and I'm moving on towards finding peace and happiness in my own life. And that would have only been possible if I accepted this is the end. I have to put a death to this connection so that I can move on. I can talk to new people. I can start a brand new journey. Now I'm interacting with new people without a thought of the past. But I had to shut that door once and for all because of the disrespect they showed me and the lack of, any promise for the future. So person B, tell me, how do you see person A now? How do you feel about the connection? Knight of Wands in reverse. What's the Knight of Wands in reverse? Person B feels that they were pretending not to be a player, but they were. They had secrets. They were keeping secrets. And they were never ever stepping up to take responsibility for their actions. It's like they used to hide the fact that they just wanted to fool around, or maybe they had other people on the side. I mean, they were always keeping secrets from me and pretending that they were not. But I saw through them because they were not stepping up to actually, say, yes, I'm ready for a commitment. I'm ready to take responsibility. They used to evade that question all the time by maybe just going silent or, not answering those questions or whatever. So person B says, what, right now I'm just focusing on my happiness. I'm just focusing on my own happiness. I don't want to have that, stress and sleepless nights where I'm up all night wondering, well, they haven't called me, so where are they? Are they out with somebody else? Or what are they doing? Tarara, tarara. I don't want all that stress and anxiety in my life. I am healing myself of that. In fact, I am sleeping a lot better now. Right? 9 of Swords in reverse. Yeah, person B says, They treated me like an option. They brought in competition. They wanted me to compete with them. But I'm stronger for it now, Omkaratarot. I took my power back. I took my strength back. It's like, yeah, this is what I'm bringing to the table. If you can't see it, then, bye-bye. I know who I am. I'm strong. I'm powerful. I'm, a pre-empress. I can take care of myself. I don't need to deal with somebody who's always going to play these games of, oh, I have so many other people chasing after me, and show me that you want me, or, just being treated like an option. So person B has actually learnt to be stronger than ever before. All right, so let's see what actions you guys will take then, Gemini. I'm going to take another deck for this one. And while I shuffle these cards, may I please request you, if you could just tap the like button for me, please. Helps the videos to circulate, keeps me motivated basically to do more videos for you. Thank you. And newcomers, repeating viewers, do like, share, subscribe to the channel. We welcome you in. All right, so person A, let's start with you. Action from your end towards person B or otherwise. Two of Wands. What's the Two of Wands? Why are you still at crossroads? What are you planning? Or you still can't decide? What is it? Two of Wands and Two of Swords. Okay. Three of Pentacles. King of Swords. Eight of Cups. Page of Pentacles. Knight of Swords. And the two. Look at the amount of twos. Two of Pentacles. Two of Wands and the Two of Swords. Okay, so the thing here is, I think person A does know that if they come back, they'll have to speak their truth about maybe why they were not choosing, or maybe keeping their options open, or if they were in a, let's say, third-party situation, then they may have to answer some questions regarding that. Somewhere, as much as they want to rush in, they somehow feel that the other person may not forgive them, has already walked away emotionally from them, or will walk away emotionally. Walk away if they get to know the truth or something. Oops, sorry. Give me a few more, please. Ace of Cups, Judgment. 9, 8 of Swords. Yeah, it'll be very difficult. The person A says it'll be really, really, really difficult, Omkaratarot, to convince them that this time round, I want to offer them my whole heart. How will I explain that why did I not make a decision for so long? How will I explain to them that this time I come bearing my full heart, and I do want a second chance. Some person A is scared that they may not get a second chance because of all the time they took. Maybe they were divided between, maybe this person was working and they didn't want a commitment that time, or maybe there was another girlfriend, boyfriend on the side, I don't know. But something was taking them away from person B for a very long time, and now they don't know how to explain it, because they know they'll have to face some hard questions, and they don't even know whether person B is emotionally still invested. So they're sitting in their anxiety and stress. All right, so person B, action from your end towards person A or otherwise. Knight of Swords in reverse. Person B says all they do is create fights, arguments, harsh words. So, Three of Wands. I'm turning my back. I'm healing myself. I'm very disappointed in them because they ghosted me, lied to me, they cheated on me, and then they had the audacity to fight with me as well. Oh. I think person B has been waiting for some communication for a very long time. You see, what's happened is the person B has been waiting for a long time for communication from person A. thinking that, if they talk to me, yes, maybe they want to commit, maybe we can have something together. But I think person A has taken so long standing at crossroads, not coming forward, not making a decision. Person B is a bit heartbroken right now regarding this connection especially. It's like, yeah, you know what? If only they had come forward. If only they had spoken to me. If only they had committed to me. I waited. I did wait for quite a while. I was patient with them as well, hoping they'll invest into this connection. But they've been absconding. They just ghosted me. So what am I supposed to feel then? Right? So I think person A was scared to come forward because they didn't know how to explain themselves, and person B feels, well, they're not coming forward, that means they don't love me and they're just a liar and a cheat. So person B is a bit heartbroken. I don't think person B will be making any effort, and as of now, right now, person A is also scared. They want to give their whole heart, but they kind of feel, I'm not sure that I'll be able to convince the other person. So, yeah, right now, I guess there's still no communication here. Why, Spirit? Why is the 8 of Wands here? No communication. Why? 8 of Wands overall energy for Gemini. 8 of Wands in reverse. Six of Pentacles, Emperor, all right. 9 of Wands, 7 of Wands, 10 of... Okay. Yeah, so this is the confusion, right? See, this is the confusion. Somebody does want to make things right. I mean, maybe this is person A who has understood that they need to take responsibility. They do want to have, come forward and do the right thing. They want to bring justice. They want to have this equal give and take. But look at the stress and anxiety. Look at the stress and anxiety because maybe in the past this person did cheat or did lie. Maybe they did have options or they didn't make that choice. Now, as much as they want to offer everything, the other person has gone silent on them. They've gone silent on them, and now what they're expecting? If I do come forward, if I do take action now, Omkaratarot, I'm going to be met with, look at the resistance. My person is going to have that guard up at the gate and say, Namaste, I'm not interested. Please do not enter. Why are you here now? That's what I have for you. Till next time then, gems, love and light. Take care. Namaste.